Good afternoon, all my trapper scrappers. Nope. All right, take two. Good afternoon, all my trapper scrappers. It is a glorious day. I have to tell you, it's like 50, I don't know what it is, like 50 something degrees out, 52, something like that. Sunny, beautiful. I had planned, sorry, I had the window down. I had planned on getting a much earlier start today. Unbeknownst to me, that's not really the truth, but unbeknownst to me, the kids had dentist appointments this morning, and I completely forgot about it. Had to take them to the dentist this morning. Kind of messed up the whole morning and early afternoon. So I got a very late start. I've got that John Deere in the back, so I had to do a little work to it to prep it for the scrapyard, which was hard because it's buried underneath everything. So it wasn't the easiest thing in the world to do. But I did get that done. Now I'm heading to the scrapyard. I'm gonna dump this, and I'm gonna do my damnedest to get that motorcycle today. I really want to get the motorcycle in the back of this and maybe work on it tomorrow. I'd like to take the gas tank off tomorrow, get whatever aluminum off of it I can, those tailpipes, things like that, kind of separate everything. Because I don't think I'll make a run to the scrapyard tomorrow. But if things work out, I should be able to get the rest of everything that's sitting there for now. Hopefully they'll have more stuff for me. They did say there was a lot more. And after talking to him, I swear he told me he had a bunch of copper for me, like copper wires and stuff, like a big load of it. And if that's true, whew, you want to talk about payday, this job just never stops. I shouldn't say job, this stop never stops. This stop never stops. Okay, that's an interesting way of putting it, but we'll see. Just saw a police officer back there. I've got a humongous load. I'm wondering if he's gonna pull me over or check it out or just let me keep on riding. And it looks like he's gonna let me keep on riding. I'm kind of a local in this area, so a lot of these people kind of know who I am anyway. I've lived here for quite a while in this county, and but my truck is new. I just bought it. Not new, but I just bought it a couple months ago. So they may not know it's me yet. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I don't really care if I get pulled over. Everything's legal. Doesn't matter. Although I do have to remember to get a red flag for the back. I have nothing sticking over now, but I do know that's a big problem, and they will pull you over if you don't red flag the back of your truck if you have things sticking out. So I do have to make a point. And if you would, write in the comments to say, hey, Nimrod, get your red flag. You know, because I need reminders. You can ask my entire family. Everybody has to remind me constantly. Anyway, off to the scrapyard. Let's have a good day. successful run to D&T's. God, I love these guys. They're really good people. They stick to their prices. I mean, they don't try and scam you. Definitely good people. And they got a lot of, anybody looking for cars, car parts, any type of metal. These guys, I gotta tell you, they got a lot. So you definitely want to check them out. It's a good place to come and look for your used car parts, because they got a really good selection too. So check them out. Really good stuff. All right, we're done with dropping the first load. We're gonna go get the next load over here. Should be the last load for now at this pile. Took a little spill. I kind of feel like I might be bleeding a little bit on my arm. I took a spill off the back. I wish I would have been taping, but I took a spill off the back of the truck. It was kind of wet out there, and my boots just kind of went off the bumper, like that. And I went flying, landed on my side, hit off my elbow, and side of my hip. So, I don't know if it's from the mud or if it's blood, but I can feel it sticking to my shirt. Oh well. Hey man, you're gonna be out there, doing labor type of things. You're gonna get hurt. It's gonna happen. Be prepared. Just be careful. I'm used to getting hurt. I'm used to taking falls and doing stuff like that. So it's a little different for me. But I don't want to see anybody else making mistakes like that. I make stupid mistakes because I'm stupid. But don't you be stupid. No good. No good getting hurt. Trust me. I spent 3 weeks in the hospital with a broken hip. And I have a shattered hip socket and a broken pelvic bone because I fell off a roof and landed on my right leg, and it went like a javelin right through the hip. So that was a rough one. Took a while to get back on my feet. Guys, we're about to stop. Be prepared. We're gonna see if we can't get that motorcycle today. Woohoo! something about that motherfucker. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Yeah, I am gonna be covered in mud today. Covered. Falling out the back of this. And then let's do this. There we go. This is gonna go over here. All this aluminum. It's gonna go over here. It's got little rivets and screws in it I'm gonna have to take out. I think he's coming down to give me a hand. Okay, so just so you know, oh wow, this is Craftsman. I wonder what it was. Might have been a little storage locker. Can't get the motorcycle today. It's not going to go up in the back of the truck, but I am going to get it on a trailer. I need to get it home and break it down anyway, so I'm going to just get the rest of the scraps here, get everything up in the truck, and then we'll call it a day from there. I'm going to probably come back tomorrow and get the motorcycle and see what else we're going to get in there. But there was just no way. Even with the two of us working at it, we couldn't get the motorcycle. The problem is it doesn't really want to roll. Our idea was we were going to come over to this hill over here. I was going to back the truck up and we were going to try and roll it up into it. It would take probably about 4 of us to lift that front end, because that's a solid motor in that thing. And I need to take my time and break it down, because there's a lot of valuable parts on that. It doesn't need to be one huge scrap piece. That's definitely not all scrap iron. So we'll deal with that tomorrow. This is today's adventure. So you take the day as it comes, right? Some days diamonds, some days they're rough. Today's the rough. Actually looks like a decent little cage. No top or bottom to it though. Okay. Could have made a little trap out of it. Turn you around here real quick so you can see what I'm doing. nice little mower right here. Oh, he's ready to leave. Let's move the truck. So when you're doing scrapping for a living, and you've got so much money coming in from that, you're not gonna get rich off of that. So most of the time when you're a scrapper, you need to do other things to supplement that. One of the things that I do is I spread myself out to everybody who needs help, and I can fit that in around my schedule. So I'll do a lot of, the heat just kicked on. I'll do a lot of like odd jobs along the side. And in the wintertime, with the trapping industry and doing nuisance animals and bat work, things like that, there's no work in the winter. So you have to do things to supplement that income. One of the things I do is I spread myself around with friends and stuff doing odd jobs. One of the things that I do for odd jobs is I help out mudding with drywall. So you can see here, this is a project a friend of mine is working on, and I'm helping him spot screws and a lot of the mudding that needs to be done before the painters can come in. So give you an idea of what a day entails when you're a scrapper. The odd things you have to do around it just to kind of keep the flow. Okay, another successful day. Beautiful sunshine. The load this time is not as big, not as much weight, but it's a lot of good stuff still. I can add to it. So there's enough weight back there that the few tidbits that I add with it from home will make it a nice little load for the scrapyard in the morning. So I'll go home, I'll see what little bit that I have that I can add to it all. I also wonder if I should strap that wire down. Almost kind of feel like I should. I'm gonna get off here on a little bit drier road and strap that down. I'm gonna put a strap on it. I don't need it flying out the back, hurting anybody. Doesn't make sense to be careless. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. Put my mic over here. He is so dirty. He is so dirty. He, behemoth, he is a dirty bugger. A dirty little bugger. There, at least I know it won't go flying out the back. Ooh, look at the mud fly. I better roll my window up. Everything coming off the wheels. This is definitely a mudding truck. This little bugger is for mudding. I'm gonna spray her down, I think, when I get home with some the power washer. That noise I'm hearing, I figured it out. My tailpipe, the pipe fell off. And I need to weld it back onto the muffler, right? Just haven't gotten around to it yet. But there's little rubber brackets that hold the tailpipe, the muffler, all them things. It's got these little posts that come out. They go over one side and then up onto the housing where there's little brackets, and it's these little rubber things that suspend the... Well, I guess I'm missing one off the actual muffler housing. Might be missing both of them now, but I've got to get those little rubber suspension things and get it back in place, because it is now every once in a while sliding up against the axle, and it's rubbing on it. It's sliding over. I'm afraid it's going to put a hole in the muffler, more so than I've already got to fix. And I don't need that. I don't need more work to do outside of making money. So I've got to get on top of it. Anyway, guys, what a great day. This beautiful sunshine, this beautiful weather. I didn't get the motorcycle today. I will get it tomorrow. It's going to go home and get broke down anyway, because it needs to be separated into scrap iron, aluminum, chrome. Everything has to be split up. I'm not going to take it in one big bulk, because then I'll only get scrap iron for it. And there's way too much value in there just to get scrap iron. So tomorrow I will get it home. Today I am doing what I got to do. Okay, guys, you have a great day, and thank you so much for watching my channel and being a part of this journey with me. I'll explain more of why it truly is a journey for me later. I don't want to get into it right now. I don't think it's time yet to open up everything, but there is a reason why, and I think I kind of touched on it a little tiny bit, but there's a huge reason why this is a big journey for me. But hey, stick around and we'll get to it. I promise. We'll get to all things in all time. Trying to watch the road here. Sorry. Hey, thanks for being here, and subscribe if you want to. You don't have to. I'm not pushing anybody to subscribe, but I would really, really appreciate, I truly appreciate if you guys would hit the like button and leave me a comment, even if it's just to say hello. It helps the algorithm and blah, 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 and you know how that all works. And share it with somebody if you think they might enjoy this kind of content. That would be great. You guys, God bless. I'll see you in the next episode.